What's the vibes? What's the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening. Whenever this video may find you, I am Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number one. Sub to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Bets. That's this channel you watching right here. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what you are on. I don't know why this thing being funny. Hold on. Let me know what you are on. If you're watching on YouTube, let me get a or maybe that's why. Oh wow, they're doing all this kind of weird stuff. Oh, that's why. Okay. If you're watching on YouTube, man, go ahead, man, like the video, share, sub to the channel, Blunt Money Bets. We'll greatly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching on Twitter, let me get a heart and a retweet. You already know that. But most importantly, man, if you want all the plays as soon as they drop, sub to the Cap Collector Discord. Link is in the description of the video, in the bio of my Twitter page, man. Big vibes, man. Slight loss yesterday. Obviously Sabrina hurt me. I went 1-2 on straights. I had one bad read. What was the other play highest, man? I forget. Oh, it was the it ended up not being that bad, actually. Let me see real quick. Because I stopped paying attention to the Fever. Yeah, but I had the Fever over their team total. I had them to score 85 points with Paige 15. Paige got her 15, but I don't know what was up with the Fever offense yesterday. Then I told you guys how much I love Sabrina. I don't know. She wasn't shooting threes, man. I don't know. And even though she wasn't shooting threes, she had 2 at halftime. And that's why I kind of didn't want to take her points, but it's always a gamble. You know what I'm saying? Because she could have 17 points at the half with 1 3. And you're like, damn. But when she had 2 threes at the half, I'm like, oh, we home. We home. I think she took 1 3 in the whole second half. Maybe 2. Tough times, man. Shout out to Kelsey system. You know, even if you're not in the court, some plays, you know, you could get on. You know what I'm saying? Woo, my boy said he had a banger laying down in the building. But yeah, man, slight loss yesterday. Hit a couple blunt money bets for slight loss, but really like the card today. We'll see. I kind of emptied the clip today. A lot of low level blunt money bets. Nothing. I didn't invest too much. I think my largest blunt money bet was 0.15 units. But that's because I wanted to spray the board. Pause. I liked a lot today, so we'll see. Got 3 plays for y'all. I think I got 6 total. So what I'll do is I'll give you guys my plays, and then we'll go game by game. All right. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Shoot. I just got a text. Hold on. A minute, man. My fault. But yeah, so let's get into it, man. The homie Mark always supporting. Appreciate you. Crash out Bria. I hope Bria eat today. I'm too, you know what I'm saying? I can't go crazy on everybody. It's one of them days where I like so much I can't play everything, but I hope Bria get right for you. I don't like them 19, 20 minutes that Bria been getting, but it is a really good matchup for her. Leno hit a banger, KG in the building. Let's get into it, man. First play, Juice. Hey, shop around, get the best price. I got 17.5 minus 130 on FanDuel. I mean on DraftKings. You can get the 20 plus 125. But it's Brittany Sykes, man. Points and assists. Brittany Sykes, points and assists. I am baffled by this number. We'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Knock on wood. It don't always go great when I'm baffled by the number. But hey, I'll take it over and over. This was about to be a 2-unit play, but we just don't have the sample size. So as we know, it's been pretty, widely discussed how Brittany Sykes has come and immediately started leading them in shots, leading them in usage, and it hasn't really been close. Her first game, she played with her new team. She was, recently traded. She played 29 minutes off the bench, had 14 points and 6 assists on 14 shots, 2 of 7 from 3. Only got to the line 2 of 3 times and had 5 fouls. Next game against the Sparks, obviously high-scoring game, high-scoring team. I get that. But again, and these were 2 away games. 35 minutes, 27 points, and 3 assists. 21 shots, leading the team easily in shots, 3 of 7 from three, and again, only 2 of 2 from the free throw line. That's what she does is spam points from the free throw line. And she's been getting up usage and getting up points without that. As you see, easily, well, not easily, but she's getting 14 shots per. She's averaging 17 shots a game, 14 and 21 shots. I think there's more meat on the bone. She shot 35% and 52% one game. She's another one like Kelsey Plum that you hope that she hits her first couple of shots, especially this Brittany Sykes being aggressive. But at the end of the day, if it's close in the fourth quarter, hey, look out. She'll give you 8 points in the fourth quarter, and it won't be surprising at all. So I think it's going to be a continuance to what's been happening. It's going to be high usage. They're going to need her tonight. Now, she doesn't have an easy matchup. You got Alicia Gray out there, Ryan Howard off of a injury, injury restriction. I think she's going to play a little bit more, probably not too much. I don't think 30 minutes, but maybe 25 minutes. She played 16, 17 last game. She got kicked out too. So she'll probably play like 25, 28 minutes tonight. But I don't think she's going to be guarding B. Sykes. It's either going to be Alicia Gray, and it better be Alicia Gray or it's Buckets. But either way it go, B. Sykes, she's already faced this team 4 times this season. 2 games she had 20, 2 games she had under 10 points. The way her usage has been, I think she's more likely to have 20 points than she is to have under double digits. So plus I didn't mention there's no Jordan Canada as well. No Jordan Canada. You got an Atlanta team that's gonna come in there and still can score. They ain't like they ain't got Maya Caldwell, Shatori Walker Kimbrough, Pow. So the scoring gonna be there. The passing might not be there, but the scoring is gonna be there. So they're gonna have to score. We'll get into that game a little later. I'm just giving you guys my play. But long story short, one team is like 8-2 in their last 10 and won 5 straight. The other team, I don't know what they is in their last 10, but they done lost 5 straight. Seattle done lost 5 straight. And I told y'all, man, I gotta start betting this shit. But when did I tell y'all something stink in Seattle? Something stink. And I ain't think the Brittany Sykes trade was gonna fix it. I told y'all. Now they've been in these games close, but they've been in a lot of fake hustle. It dead has been a lot of fake hustle. I think it's time. I think they're trying to get that coach out of it. But with that being said, B. Sykes, I think she's still, like, hey, I'm here now. Hey, she's a free agent at the end of the season. Hey, look. All right. So yeah, man. Give me B. Sykes. I think she's gonna continue to lead them in usage over her points and assists, 18, -134 unit on DraftKings. You can get the plus 125. If you want to play the 20, I think she covers both, to be honest with you. All right. But I played that for a unit. Next, Big Queen Cardosa. Camelia Cardosa. Double. Y'all know the vibes with young Queen Cardosa. So let's start off. How many, and this is 0.75 units. But let us count the ways in my Tony Braxton voice, how many doubles young Cardosa was having. Now, her last 2 games, she's been fronting. She played 20 minutes last game, had 6 and 12. And then the game before that, she stopped her beautiful streak of doubles and had 12 and 6. But before that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 straight doubles. I think she gets back to her double ways. Will is the only one that can stop her from getting 16 rebounds tonight or her foul trouble or just a low motor, which is always the issue with Dosa sometimes. But Queen Cardoso, I think she gets back to a double ways. You can get a double right now, -110, 0.75 units on DraftKings, and I'm with it. Big fan of it. Now, aside from that, Connecticut. Let me make sure I'm reading off the right shit. Last night I was capping, I was falling asleep on my old shit. Let me make sure. Okay. Yeah. So I wanted this bad because I told you guys I played Timmy and Morrill combined 25 rebounds for like plus 375. Timmy only played 20 minutes, didn't play the last quarter and a half of the game, and that fell short 23. But she had 9 rebounds. We know Timmy ain't like the strongest rebounder. She had 9 rebounds against this team in 20 minutes. The game before that, Asia Wilson had 20 rebounds. 30 and 20 rebounds. That was also the game, I think, that I said I wanted Nalissa Smith. I think that's the game I gave out Nalissa Smith. Let me see. Was that the same game? I don't think if that was the same game, that's ridiculous. Hold on, let me check that out. But either way it goes, whether it was the same game or not, Julie R9 had a triple double, and Alyssa Thomas had a triple double. So they giving up rebounds. They leaking rebounds. Who was this? Connecticut? Let me see. Nah, okay. Nalissa had 6 that game in 21 minutes. So yeah, man, that's 4 straight players with double-digit rebounds, basically, because Timmy had 9 in 20 minutes. If she would have got 25 minutes and 24 minutes, she might have had 11 or 12 rebounds. So yeah, put that with what she's been doing. I really, really, really like her double-double. So give me Cardoso to get back to her double-double ways. 0.75 units. And yeah, let's do it. And last but not least, was waiting for this line all day. Hurry up and get it if you can. It's on Caesars minus 130. It's moving all around FanDuel. I've seen it go plus 110, 10.5. I've seen it minus 120, 9.5. I've seen it minus 144. Jackie Young over her rebounds and assists. It ain't 8.5 like Prize Picks, but it's 9.5 where I expected it to be. And it's the same shit. It's the Courtney Williams system. If you look at opposing guard, Julie Arnott had 5 and 6 last night, and she didn't even play the fourth quarter. She barely played the fourth quarter. She didn't even play the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? She's not even looking to pass. I mean, she's not even looking to score, let alone somebody like Jackie who's looking to score. Told you guys, Courtney Williams should have had a triple-double versus them once. The second game, she had 6 assists at halftime and I think 4 rebounds. She had 6 and 4 at halftime and got in foul trouble and played like 6 minutes and finished for like 7 and 5. So it made it look like she couldn't have got a triple-double. And plus, you already know Jackie Young in general, her rebounds and assists is a wagon. So with that being said, give me Young Jack over her rebounds and assists, 0.75 units. Would have been a unit play, but the fact that I know it's 8.5s out there on Prize Pick, somebody got on my post and told me it's an 8.5 available. I don't want to give out the 9.5 for a unit, even though I think she gets 12. So Jack over 9.5 rebounds and assists, 0.75 units. Big Queen Cardoso, double-double, 0.75 units, double-double minus 110 on DraftKings. The first line is on Caesars, Jackie minus 130, over 9.5 rebounds and assists. And last but not least, some juice, but we got to lay it tonight. Pause. Brittany Sykes over her 17.5 points plus assists. I think she gets there with points, possibly. So yeah, I like that. Minus 130 for a unit. Jackie Young. Brittany Sykes. All right. Those are the 3 plays. I got a few more in the court, but really like those. So let's go 3-0. See what y'all talking about real quick. And then we shall continue. Bria 10 points. I couldn't be mad at you. No need for the 15. Yeah, she ain't getting the minutes. AOD. Appreciate you putting up KG and my boy AOD. Appreciate you, my boy. Mabes and Tina 15 feel like a Sun money line. I do like the Sun money line tonight. I told you I like the Sun early, and then the lines just moved away from me. Nalissa 6 rebounds minus 150. That's not bad at all. Misa, man, 4 assists minus 140. That made me think her minutes gonna be a little lower than yesterday. Why would it go down? Sam, I am in the building. Any place to watch these games? Glad you discussed the slate pretty well. I got the WNBA app, and I don't really have like the besides Stream East. I don't really know of like the apps to watch, the streaming joints. If y'all got the streaming joints, drop them in the comments. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Be a friend. Drop the streamers in the comments. But I got a League Pass, so if it's not a League Pass, 8 times out of 10. And I got Amazon too. So if it's not a League Pass, it's not on Amazon. Generally, it's on Stream East. If not, then I'm just shit out of luck. Xander Lazini, cuz appreciate you pulling up. Could never talk you off her 10. She's definitely, it seems better at home without me even looking it up, but I couldn't talk you off that 10 at all. She's definitely going to get a shot to her and Saloon scored 10 and Tip Hayes to score 10. Always a good look. Always a good look. All right. And Gabby 4 boards. Yeah, she got to do something. I couldn't talk you off Gabby PRA today. I think she bounces back as well. Well, bounces back, but we'll see. All right. 5-day 5K. Getting greedy, not gonna lie. And that's only because I like enough plays for the late slate that if whether this 5-day 5K hits or not, I'm gonna have another one coming later. So I really like this, obviously, but hey, it's what it is. All right. Cardoso, 10 points, 10 rebounds. Mabes, 2 threes. Marina Mabry. Tina Charles, 10 points. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Kiki Irfin, 6 rebounds. Plus 214, 5-day 5K stat 1. Kiki, 6 rebounds, played this team twice, had 6 and 12. Played big minutes one game, limited minutes the other game. Hopefully at home, she does what she does, which generally her baseline is about 6 rebounds. Tina, 10 points, sat out last game. She should be fresh. Mabry, she's going against the Sky. Need I say more? It's just a great matchup. Sky's the worst 3-point defending team. If it ain't the Sparks, if it ain't the Liberty, they all fighting for the worst 3-point defending team. She used to play this team. She already lit them up earlier this season. Plus, she's gonna get the attempts up. But I couldn't talk you off Bria either. But gotta give Mabes a look here because I think hopefully she go 5 of 10. But I can see a 2 of 9 game for Mabes for sure. All right, because you're gonna get them up. And Cardoso double, which is 10 points and 10 rebounds, manually built out. I already told you guys why I like Dosa so much. So we're gonna let the queen keep queening and bring us home. Plus 214. Cardoso, double. Mabes, 2 trees. Tina, 10 points. Kiki, 6 rebounds. No lie, all this could be done by the third quarter. Cardoso could have Asia had 20. Timmy had 9 in 20 minutes. Julie Arnaud had 10. I mean, shit. Why can't Cardoso have 8, 9, 10 rebounds at the half, 12, 14 points at the half? I think it's a possibility. So that's that. Other bets, Brittany Sykes, Alicia Gray. Isha scored 20 plus 814. It just feels right. I could see Alicia Gray having 12, 14 points heading into the fourth, knocking down a couple big threes, them dueling. B Sykes, I already told you I already like her today. So you give me each of them to score 20 for plus 814. I'll allow it. 10th of a unit. Not too crazy on that. All right. What else we got here? What else do we have? All right. Plus 3,000. Didn't round robin. Just didn't round robin it. Just put 0.05 units on it. I do have a round robin in the court. But yeah, it has Cardoso rebounds on it, so I want to give you guys other looks, and we'll go game by game and give you guys looks so you can whip up your own stuff. But 0.05 units, just $5 to make 150. So many looks. I just didn't want to. I just had to find a way to play everything. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna lose $5, fine. You know what I'm saying? But I had to. Mabry 4 threes, Jewel Lloyd 3 threes, Ryan Howard 3 threes. So Ryan Howard 3 threes plus 200. Need I say more? She played 17 minutes last game and shot 5 of them shits. She already scored 30 versus this team already this year. Matter of fact, fun fact, I don't know if it's a fun fact or not, but it seems like it is. I think when they played Seattle last game, Brittany Sykes there, so but last time they played, Alicia Gray, Ryan Howard, I think that's the first time they each scored 25 in the same game. That was a great game. They was busting ass that game. And I think Seattle might have won that game. No, they won that game because Seattle returned the favor in Atlanta without somebody was out. Ryan Howard, I think, was out that game too. I ain't about to look it up. Either way it goes, either Ryan Howard, Alicia Gray are both going off tonight. That's just how I feel about that. So Ryan Howard 3 threes plus 200, gotta have that. Jewel Lloyd, because she been hitting threes, and we know the Liberty don't defend the 3. Rakia Jackson was 2 of 10 last night. Please give Jewel Lloyd 10 looks like that. Please. I don't even know what Kelsey did, but man, sheesh. So yeah, I'll take some Jewel Lloyd 3 threes and Maria Mabry 4 threes because you know it's a great matchup. Now, again, it's another reason why it's just very low amount risk on this because if this doesn't hit, I might run the two girls to hit three, Jewel and Ryan, back for a tenth of a unit, or I might just dumb it down because obviously if I like their three, I like their two, and I don't have nothing with their two in it. I just shot for the moon with this. But I definitely like their threes. Also like Jackie Young threes. She's got 2 threes in 8 of her last 10 games versus the Liberty, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure. Let me see if I have that pulled up. I mean, I like Jackie PRA. I like all of Jackie tonight. Pause. Yeah, 8 of her last 10. She got 2 threes made. And she done took at least 4 all of those games. But it looked like she averaging about 6 attempts. You give me 6 attempts with Jackie, she gonna knock down 2 of them, and she probably gonna do them back to back. Then not take any for a whole quarter and a half. Then hit like another one in the fourth quarter, some shit like that. But yeah, so Mabes 4 threes, Jewel Lloyd, Ryan Howard 3 threes plus 3,000.05 units. Nothing crazy on that. Let's go to ESPN Bet. Got a couple on there. Cardoso, 12 rebounds. Jackie Young, 12 rebounds and assists, plus 505.15 units rest on that. Again, Jackie Young, 12 rebounds and assists. Cardoso, 12 rebounds, plus 505.15 units on that, like that. And last but not least, just the links. Sun, money line. That game, this game got so much potential. I really think this game got potential. And when we get to break it down, you guys will see how I feel. We'll see what happens. But Sun, Sky, over 159 and a half. Sun, money line. Valkyries, money line. NECA and Alicia Gray, each to score 12 points. I use my boost on that. Little 10. Yeah, dang. I was tripping. Little tenth of a unit on that. Turned to plus 719 to a plus 935. But yeah, I know I was gonna have more blunt money bets than normal. So I kept the units down. But yeah, plus 719 to plus 935, tenth of a unit on that. With the ESPN boost again, some money line, the game to go over 159 and a half. Valkyrie's money line, NECA and Alicia Gray, 12 points apiece. All right. So let's run through why I like what I like, and well, not even why I like. I already talked about that. That's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it. So yeah, I'm off Sabrina tonight. Maybe she has a bounce back, but I'm off Sabrina tonight. I'm cool on her, man. Great analysis on Emma. Just took that off. You know what I'm saying? I still think Emma could get to it. I would just feel more confident with her points, but I still think Emma could get to it because if she's gonna play 30 minutes or even 28, she could get to it. If Citron on her, I don't like 10. Whoever Citron sticking going under, Sonya got the sticky. What up, Dream? Hartley killed me last game, man. Nah, she would want a 9. Oh, don't tell me that. I thought she would want a 7 because I was on the 3s or 1 or 5. If she was 1-9, now I'm even sicker. But yeah, she killed me too. Beat, my boy was popping. Appreciate you pulling up. KG Cardoso like with 10 points, Ariel 2 assists, Tina 10 points, Maves 10 points. That's a hell of a builder. I like that. It looked like Cardoso doing the heavy lifting on that joint. Citron 10 points, Saloon 4 rebounds, Kiki 6, Tiff Hayes 2 assists plus 100. KG got the builders in here for y'all. Lane said, I'll be back on Hartley 10, 15, and possibly 3 threes at plus money. My boy can't quit, Bria. My boy Lane can't quit, Bria. I ain't mad at you because she be getting looks. And you know, if she hit her first 2, coach gonna let her play probably 25, 27 minutes. And if not, she only gonna play 19. So I'll be rooting for her to hit her first one. Maybe too, but just for her confidence. She's gonna keep shooting regardless. All right, let's run through these games. But Before I do that, like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what you are on. If you're watching on Twitter, let me get a heart and a retweet. We'll greatly appreciate that. If you are watching on YouTube, sub to the channel Blunt Money Bets. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy One, the number one. Sub to the YouTube channel Blunt Money Bets. That's this channel you watching right here. And most importantly, if you want all the plays as soon as they drop, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. Link is in the description of the video and the bio of my Twitter page. All right. Connecticut and Chicago. So yeah, man, the looks obviously like Cardoso double or just her rebounds ladder. I spoke about that. Ariel Atkins assists. Now it's probably gonna be Rachel Banham assists because she's gonna end up getting more minutes. It's looking like limited minutes for Ariel Atkins, but I wouldn't get too worried. You know what I'm saying? I still think Ariel can get her assists. Because limited minutes just means she's gonna play between 20 and 30. If she plays 25, 27 minutes, her assist line out there at 4 assists plus money, I don't see why not. But you know, if you get a Rachel Banham line for her assists somewhere, maybe her points plus assists, I couldn't ever talk you off that. But yeah, AT 10 assists, not that big of a deal versus this. I'm sorry. I'm reading the wrong thing. Well, yeah, AT had a triple double. I don't know how many assists. Julia Nye had a triple double, obviously. So that's 2 players with 10 assists. Veronica Burton had 10 assists. These are all in the last 5 games. All in the last 5 games, opposing point guards, lead guards going against Connecticut. Ariel Atkins, Veronica Burton, Kia Nurse, who knows all the time. But hey, and for what it's worth, guess who had a triple double earlier this season versus this Connecticut team? Angel Reese. So the assists are going to be out there for somebody. Somebody out here should demolish their assist line. Now, I've been looking. I only see an assist line for Ariel Atkins. That's it. I don't see no assist line for nobody else. Like I said, I would love a Rachel Banham line. But again, Veronica Burton, 10 assists. And we know how the Valkyrie get down. The Aces, the game that Asia had 30 and 20, 2 players had 6 assists in the starting lineup. Chelsea Gray and Jackie Young. Told you Juliana had 10 assists. AT had 10 assists. So, I mean, you gotta like Ariel assists, and I wouldn't be too scared of the limited minutes. I don't think she's gonna be out there for 16, 17 minutes, but we'll see. You never know. All right. So yeah, I think Ariel Atkins is a look. Obviously, Mabes is a look. Can't ever talk you off of Tina at all. You know, Ali Edwards being there isn't ideal. Bria Hartley assists is sneaky. So are Mabes assists, because in the same vein, AT had a triple double versus them. Jordan Canada had 6 assists versus Chicago. Kelsey Mitchell had 8 assists versus the Chicago team. So, you know, I couldn't talk you off Bria getting 4 assists if you can get it, or Mabes getting 4 assists. All right. So I just think it's a large opportunity for this game to go up and down. Neither one of these teams are playing great defense. Each of them are allowing standout performances. I mean, the Sky just, you know, they just allow Alicia Gray to have 25. Kelsey Mitchell, again, 26 points, 8 assists. Lexi Hall in that game, 4 of 6 from 3. You allow Saloon to not only get 2 threes on you, but she had 9 rebounds. Rupert came off the bench, hit 5 threes. I mean, it was 4 or 5 from 3. AT triple-double. Kalia Copper, 25 that game, 4 of 6 from 3. This is all against Chicago. Kalani Brown, Kalani, I think her name Kalani Brown, get her last name, the tall chick. She had 9 rebounds off the bench. Or maybe she started because Big Cardoso in there, but they giving it up. I already told y'all, Burton had 10 assists versus Connecticut. 3 players had 3+ threes. Timmy, 9 rebounds in 20 minutes. Asia, 30 and 20 versus this team. Julia 9, triple-double. Alyssa Thomas, triple-double. Sabrina, 36 and 11 rebounds versus this Connecticut team. John Quell, 21 and 9. This is not on the season. This is just in the last 5 damn games. So Who getting right tonight? It's my favorite game on the board. Honestly, who getting right tonight? Somebody get right. Don't have Dream watching this fucking game and y'all fucking having 10-point quarters. Come on now, ladies. Whip it up to shade. Don't have it be one of them games like, damn, should have took everybody under. Don't do that now. Because y'all ain't playing no defense. Niggas is having career games, not good games, career games. Kalia Copper 4 of 6 from 3. Not saying that's a career game, but goddamn, I bet you that's one of the best of the season. So yeah, that's how I feel about that one. Golden State and Washington, I mean, I think Golden State gonna win. They fighting for something. Washington not. But Washington at home, anything could happen. But I told you I like Golden State. Obviously, like the under. Pick your poison. Tip Hayes, Saloon, or Xander Lazini. Whatever you want to do there. I don't want none of Sonia Citron. They about to trap the fuck out of her. I might just take her unders. I know she a dog in that fourth quarter, but they gonna just trap the fuck. They Golden State is not playing with her tonight. They not gonna fuck around with her tonight. So yeah, gotta like the under there. Ain't much else in that game. I thought about playing everybody under in that game, or just finding 3 or 4 PRAs or something and going under. And I still might do that shit because this is the lowest total of the season, and the lines really haven't reflected that. I remember saying this in the NBA, and I also remember it not working out in the NBA. But this is the W, and the W gets a little bit more janky. But it always sticks out to me. Saloon, her point prop is always 10.5, 11.5. Maybe you'll get a 12.5. That's what it is tonight. It's the lowest total of the season, easily. Lowest total of the season. Well, I shouldn't say easily, but I'm pretty sure it's the lowest total of the season. If not, is bottom 3, bottom 2. Veronica Burton, she don't even be scoring. Her points is at 9.5 under. She don't got to score. But that's the thing about the Valks. It's dangerous. Tip Hayes, her line, 11.5, 12.5, 13.5. It's at 12.5 tonight, plus money. Citron, 15.5. Her shit always at 15.5. It was just at 15.5 versus Dallas. Now I might have closed at like 16.5, 17.5, but trust me, because I had the 15 in the 2020. And that 15 from her was like 164. It was giving good money for that 15. Kiki, 13.5. Normally where she at? Cecilia Zandelazine, 9.5. That seems a bit low. I ain't gonna lie. I feel you, cuz. That seems a bit low. But yeah, hey, I couldn't talk you off some unders in that joint. I'm gonna leave it at that. All right. Liberty and the Aces. I just don't feel comfortable. I feel uncomfortable. I just feel uncomfortable, man. Like I just Liberty coming in on a back-to-back. Everybody like the Aces. Total high as hell. Aces could I lean under and I lean Aces, but I've been telling y'all the Aces ass all year. Why would I take them to beat the Liberty, even sure-handed on a back-to-back? This is a seminal game for the Aces, but I've said that 3 or 4 times this season for the Aces. I'll say, this is a big game. Aces really got to have this one. I've already said that shit plenty of time. I'm not about to bet these motherfuckers. Y'all know what it is. Young Jack. Kelsey Mitchell. I'm not mad at Kelsey because she's really close to being like a super queen. She a queen, but she trying to get that all-team first queen. But I told y'all I ain't have no numbers for Emma Missman. I just like, Emma gonna have a big game. I just points and assists. And I don't know what she finished with. She might have finished with 5 dimes, maybe 4. I don't know, but she did have 24 fucking points. Whew. Emma. But yeah, I think she get busy again tonight. Think she can get right tonight. Opposing point guards versus Chelsea Gray generally get right, but I'm good on Tosh. I'm also good on Sabrina if she's not going to shoot threes, but it's not like she overextended herself last night. I think she's got plenty in the tank. Could never talk you off Asia. Don't got nothing big to tell y'all about Asia. I just don't really like this game. This game to me is like a live game. I want to get some eyes on it. As far as the Dream in the Storm, Young Dom Malong. See, we're gonna get some lines on young Dom Malonga. Put that 10 out there. They're gonna put that 10 out there. It's gonna be like minus 160, minus 150, maybe minus 180. They're gonna put that 10 out there though. Couldn't talk you off a ladder all the way up to 20. Cause like they spam her. This is a lost team. This is a team that, and I'll be right about this shit. So I don't care about being dead wrong sometimes, but I'll be so right about this shit. This is a team that don't care no more. And they're like, y'all drafted this phenom, y'all drafted the woman Wimby. Fuck it. Like I'm telling y'all, if Dom's that good, she should be starting over Ezzy. But these last 6 games, they're going to a 19-year-old rookie in the clutch. And this is before Brittany Sykes got there. With Brittany Sykes there, they're doing the same thing. That's telling me something. Is she the best player? Like, no. Who's the best player? Brittany Sykes, the girl you just brought 2 games ago that you let get 21 shots? Something's going on. This team don't give a fuck. So, with that being said, even though it's a tougher matchup for Dom Milan, I could see Dom getting right on BG, skating on her, skating on BG. BG don't want to come out there and guard a jump shot. And Dom got one of those. She don't want to come out there and guard that. And if she come out there, act like she going to pump fake right past her, she too slow. And going to be beating her down the court. Going to be speeding down the court, beating her. So, yeah, when that Dom line drop at 10 points, we getting some of that. We definitely getting some of that. I'll take a little bit of that 15 and might just on that 20 again. For real. And if she in there, she boarding at this point. So it's like, fuck it. 15 and 10 for young Dom. You know what I mean? Shit. But Brianna Jones rebounds because I definitely got tired. I just wrote down, points plus rebounds. I should play a double-double at 550. It was 650. It went down. I'm pissed. But I wrote down for this game, Sykes, PA, Dom Malonga. Okay, let's talk about Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard. Again, I don't know what Ryan Howard points are at now, but they was at 12. I don't know where her threes are at now, but they were at 2. Both amazing looks for Ryan Howard. Ryan Howard is definitely ladderable tonight. We know Ryan Howard can hit 3 or 4 threes in a quarter. She actually probably did that versus this team earlier this season. If she scored 33, that's just how it goes. That's how she is. Alicia Gray, queen for a reason. I mean, what you want to do? I like her PRA today. I like, give me the whole thing. Pause. I like her PRA. That was crazy. I like her PRA today. Like, if we look at young Alicia, her PRA out there at 25.5, 27, 32, 32, 30, 28, and then she was asked 2 games. 12, 6 and 2, 12, 1 and 2. But the 2 games before that, 28, 7 and 6, 24, 8 and 2. Stop playing with young Alicia. That sounds like 8 or 10 to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7 to 9 to me. And it's not like Ryan gonna play 30 plus minutes tonight. It's not like Alicia Gray not prone, even with Ryan Howard in the lineup, to get 3, 4, 5, 6 rebounds. Also, Seattle's bleeding rebounds. That's why I like That's why I like the Brianna Jones. Now I remember. Big Hamby. 7 rebounds, but she ain't have none at halftime. I remember that because I was like, damn, I should have took her life. Stevens had 8 rebounds. Plum has 6 rebounds. This is all in the same starting lineup. Cam Brink off the bench, about 10 minutes, 5 boards. Against the Aces, Nelissa Smith, 12 rebounds, and Asia Wilson, 12 rebounds. And I'm not going no further because I remember like 2 or 3 streams ago breaking down specifically why I like Nelissa Smith rebounds versus the Seattle team. So I'm not about to be a broken record. But yeah, her 8 rebounds like plus 350, and I told you guys I liked it. She ended up with 12 that game. That same game, Asia Wilson had 12. So now is Bree Jones. I don't want to say she has terrible hands, When I bet her, she has terrible hands. When I bet her, she soft as a cream puff, dead ass. So, but she's in a good spot. But back to Alicia Gray. She gonna get the shots up. She gonna get the minutes. She gonna get the usage. And there's no Jordan Canada. And you got Ryan Howard unlimited minutes for the most part. What I would assume. So if that's the case, then yeah, Nelissa Smith. What's her name? Nelissa Thomas? I always mix it up. Is it Nelissa Thomas? I think it's Nelissa Smith. Yeah, Nelissa Smith. Um, she had 12 rebounds versus the Seattle team. So did Asia Wilson. She played for the Aces. Ain't it Alyssa Smith or is it Alyssa Thomas? No, it's Alyssa Thomas and Alyssa Smith. Yeah. So yeah, man, that's how I feel about that. Maya Caldwell probably get right. Powell could get right. You know, it's a game got potential. Necker could get right. I think you got a little bit. Yeah, it's Smith. Yeah. What I say, Thomas? I said Thomas. But yeah. So that's that, man. That's how I feel about all the games on the slate. Now again, Atlanta has won 8 of their last 10. All right, this season they 11-6 on the road, 8-5 as an underdog. They've won at least 5 straight. Seattle's lost 5 straight. Atlanta's covered 5 straight. Seattle hasn't covered 5 straight. So who y'all think gonna win tonight? Now, if you just started betting, but if you've been doing this for a fucking while, who you think gonna win tonight? Hold on. Oh, all right. I'm gonna have to call these niggas back. Shit going on, but man, I own a duplex, and for some reason it's like listed as a commercial property. And my electric company is charging me like it's commercial property. They're doing some bullshit they shouldn't be doing. They just sent me a text. Oh ass niggas. But yeah, Seattle did uncover that. I've been talking about how there go my baby Al, young birthday girl. But Seattle covered 5 straight. Well, them ain't covered 5 straight. Dream been telling y'all for 2 weeks, as I just told y'all today, something stink with that team. I don't want no parts of that team. It's a team in flux. They don't want to play for Noel Quinn. They lost 5 straight. They ain't covered 5 straight. They going against probably the hottest team in the league. Won 5 straight, got all 8 players coming back besides Jordan Canada, covered 5 straight, 8 of 10, and I won no parts of Atlanta tonight. Now, if you gave me your money and said, Dream, you have to bet with my money tonight, and you have to choose between one of these 2 teams, I will take Atlanta. But I don't got to do that. You don't got to do that. So just watch the game, wait till one of these teams get down 7 or 8 points, take them live. If it's in the first half, take them live in the first half. That's the best thing to do. Because I think ultimately, especially all the Seattle games, because these games Seattle losing, and that's why I'm telling you, like, it's coaching. They could have, I've watched these games. They could have pulled these games out. Like, they could have. It's like they not listening to the coach. They giving up lips. Now, that last one, poor Dom Milan, she only 19. So Hamby kind of took it back. I was very surprised, though, because she's so long. She like the female, the lady Wemby, the woman Wemby. I thought she was going to be swatting. I thought she was about to pin Hamby shit. One of them 3 times, Hamby was taking it to her. I'm like, damn. And she was either getting fouls or and one, like back to back to back. And they not even helping. And that's why I'm like, yo, they don't like this coach. Y'all ain't even going to help Shorty. She 19. Y'all ain't going to rip. Y'all ain't got to leave your man, but you ain't going to like act like you going. Nope. Going to leave her on the island. It's almost like I'm not saying this, but it's almost like they hating on her, like, oh, yo, this y'all new, this y'all new toy, this who y'all like. All right, in the 4th quarter, here you go. They be spamming her in the 4th quarter. I'm not complaining. Please spam her in the 4th quarter tonight. Please do, like y'all been doing. I'm not complaining. I'm just telling y'all what I see with my eyes. And generally, I'll be on point with the shit. So with that being said, Seattle might win this game, and it's gonna be close. The last 5 games been decided by their last 5 games been decided by a combined 17 points. 5 games, 17 points. And that may seem like a lot, but it's really not. They lost 91-94. That's one possession. They lost 86-90, and that possession was on a last second shot, a last second and one. After they tied the game, they lost 86-90 to the Aces. That was a game where they was getting smoked all game, fought all the way back, and then lost that game. A heartbreaker type of shit that make you want to mail the season in. They lost by 4 to Minnesota, if I'm not mistaken. And I was so proud of my girls. Shout out to my girls, Minnesota. But they was winning that game. That was a touch and go game, but Minnesota pulled it out at the end. Shout out to Minnesota, because that was revenge, because they did shit they shouldn't have did. And that's why, yeah, y'all bum ass. Ever since y'all did that to the Lynx, like, y'all not even good. Like, y'all not good. But ever since they did that, season down the drain. Because why? You have 8 points against the Lynx. Why are we shooting? You're supposed to dribble it out. Now you want to run a score? For what? Now you niggas can't win a game if you try. Except for tonight. They probably win. But yeah, lost by 4 to the Fever. Like, all these games are winnable. And then you lost by 2. Damn. And they lost by 2 to the Sparks. And if I'm not mistaken, that was young Rakia. They done lost 2 back-to-back games on buzzer beaters to the Sparks, bro. That's coaching. They're not trying for your coach. If you trying for your coach, just your defensive intensity is pulling out one of these games. You're getting stops. Because in a close game like this, when you lose, it stops. It stops. You don't even need to worry about the hand be and one. If you got 2 stops out of the last 5 possessions, instead of letting them score 4 out of the last 5 possessions. So, but with that being said, that line is kind of telling you something. I don't want no parts of it. Will I be surprised if Atlanta win by 20 tonight? Nope, because it stinks. But I also won't be surprised if Seattle wins, just because of the spread and everything is telling you to take Atlanta, and we know how this shit goes. So just to wrap this up, B Sykes, 1 unit over her 17.5 points plus assists. That's on DraftKings. Big Queen Cardoso, double-double, 0.75 units, minus 110. That's on DraftKings. And last but not least, who's my last joint? Oh, Jackie Young, over her rebounds and assists. All right. Jackie Young over her rebounds and assists. 9.5 minus 130.75 units on Caesar. Shop around. Get the best price. Let me see. Oh, shit. Hold on. Orlan. John Quill, 2 assists. That's interesting as well. Yeah. But I'd be very careful. You don't want that to kill nothing. Asia, 4 assists. She been trying to get the team more involved. Yeah, she could get it tonight, too. She could get it tonight. Sue in the building. What do you think of Maeve's rebounds and assists and Alicia rebound and assists? I personally think that Maeve's rebound and assist is 5, 4.5. I could see 3.5. I could see 4 minus 164. I know that's a random number. Minus 175, but 4.5 minus 110. So that's probably telling you something. But I do like Maeve's assists, so I would be more Maeve's PA, more points plus assists, because I think she's in a good spot to score, as she's always been. And I like her assists. Alicia Gray, same thing, PRA. Like, I just went down the line with her. I like her PRA. It's tough for me to leave points out with her, especially knowing that, or especially thinking Ryan Howard's not gonna play her normal allotment of minutes, neither Brittany Griner. Maybe throw Jackie RA in there too. I mean, yeah, hell yeah. I love all those looks. But again, I would throw the points in with the girls. I think all of those girls are in good positions to score tonight. Told you guys about Jackie Young threes. Jackie Young also. I talked about her threes. Let me not front on Jackie scoring now. Let me see. Jackie been scoring too. Now this is Jackie Young. So you gotta be prepared for her to go a whole quarter without shooting randomly after she scores 12 in the first quarter. But she does have 20 points in 3 of her last 4 games. And just to read them off: 21, 26, 14, 26, 18, 24, 14, 19, and 14 since the break. So she's being aggressive out there. Saloon points and rebounds for Lane. I could not talk you off that at all. You got to, pick your poison with them. Dream, is it me or when they only list 3-player lines for a team, one of the lines will not hit? For example, Sutton on Sunday, Bria on Monday. Benching maybe in the second and Bria in the fourth is fishy. Is it me or when they only list 3-player lines for a team? I mean, it's tough to kind of put that sample size and try to turn that into something. And the only reason why I say that is because, like, okay, so for the bouts tonight, because if that's the case, how many players are listed for the bouts? But long story short, like, it could be 11 players listed tonight and like 6 could go under. So that just tells you that no matter what, somebody going under. You know what I'm saying? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 7 PRAs that we can play in the Liberty Aces game. How many of those y'all think going under? One thing's for damn sure, they ain't all going over. So it's tough to kind of, at least if I'm getting what you're saying. Now, you got Tip Hayes, PRA, and you got Veronica Burton, PRA available. They're the only PRAs you have, but there's only 4 girls listed, or 4 ladies listed, excuse me. It's only 4 ladies listed. Kiki, Saloon, Burton, and Tiff Hayes for like points, rebounds, and assists, all that other shit. As far as straight points, it's only 6 ladies listed. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Great breakdowns today, Dream. You seeing the slates and lines really good, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. I've been really close to having some banger days. I hope we get one, man. I've been really close. What's the vibes? Fahrenheit, my homie in the building. Make sure y'all follow the boy. Fahrenheit 451 in the building. Malanga. Almost forgot. Need that. Yeah. Don Malong for sure. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Alyssa Smith. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Nah, hell nah. She don't get she ain't like that. She don't get that. WAP in the building. Oh shit. What up, WAP? What's popping, WAP? Whoa. Damn, that's crazy. My girlfriend and then WAP popping up on the stream is crazy. Back to back. Wow, what's popping? Appreciate you putting up on the stream. First time we done seen Wild Sports, man. We about to have a W stream. Y'all niggas know the vibe, man. All right. Yeah, man. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy One, the #1. Sub to the channel. For the new people in here, we in the Cap Collective Discord. That's where you can find all my plays. We stream daily, most of the time on Twitter, until like Twitter stops showing love. Then we just go to YouTube for like a month. Then we pop back up on Twitter. But yeah, man, we break down the slate, give y'all some plays. Try to get 5K in 5 days. And I wanted to make sure, even though I started, oh my God, y'all. Story time with Dream. But shout out to WAP Sports, man. Appreciate WAP in the building. What's popping, man? WAP or lady. You know what I'm saying? You know the vibes. Unisex vibes. Nah, not like Alicia Gray. Nah, it's only a few that could get that. And the listen, not one of them. Ain't gonna lie. I said, where the F you get that minus 160 from McQuaid math program? Ain't that strong? Nah, well, it comes from looking at these lines, and that's what I think the fair price is. I think I have no analytics behind that. I just think that's what the fair price should be. So I had to drive an hour and a half to Buffalo today, get a passport. New passports is chunky. But my passport ran out. I'm taking my girl OT for her birthday, so I needed my passport. And my passport like expired, so I had to get an expedited passport and all that. So, but I went last week, gave him the money, had to drive up there and back last week, and I'm like, it's a little close for comfort, but I don't leave till next week or the end of the week, so I'm cool. And they said they were gonna mail it to me. Man, they don't mail me. They didn't mail it. They don't mail it to the wrong address. I'm like, how the fuck? All these forms I had to fill out, I know I didn't write my wrong address on it, and I had to fill it out on the computer. So like a 8 and a 2, which they mixed up, I didn't do that. So long story short, I got a notification yesterday when I was supposed to get my passport in the mail. I got a notification that it was returned to sender. I prayed that it was like at my one of my post offices in my city, but it wasn't. So I had to drive back up to Buffalo. They was nice about it. They was cool. I had to just wait for like a couple hours, and they, spit went out for me. Pause. But yeah, man, new passports is chunky. I don't know, because I've had mine since 2015. So this is my first time getting one in 10 years. So maybe they've been chunky like that, but they got it chunky. Let's say that. Shout out to the passports. The Gale in the building, another banger. Appreciate it, man. Let's get to this bread. So, as always, man, just one more quick recap. Cardoso double, 0.75 units. Jackie Young rebounds and assists, 0.75 units. And once you get to 10 and a half, I mean, half unit on 10 and a half plus money. And B Sykes over points and assists. Don't stop now. Don't stop now, my nigga. Don't do that. You ain't seen that shot. You ain't seen one fucking shot you ain't like since you got to Seattle. Don't do that shit tonight. Don't be Sabrina tonight. I'm not playing with y'all ladies tonight. Don't play tonight. For real, we got some nice spots. Just do what you normally do. That's all I ask. No weird shit like Sabrina last night. That was weird to me. But and they was kind of putting more pressure on me. They was trapping. I'm like, and it's so funny because I told y'all on stream, I'm like, as I was going through the list of guards that was just busting LA ass, I'm like, and they ain't think to trap none of them. At no moment did they think to trap none of these girls. They said, I dream. We're watching the stream. Guess what we about to do? Trap Sabrina when you decide to better. That was unfortunate. Wasn't fun. But with that being said, love the looks. It was good to be on stream with y'all. If I stream tomorrow, that shit gonna be short as hell. Because it's my girl birthday, so obviously I'm gonna be with her most of the day. So, and there's no games tomorrow. So, but should have a nice slate on Friday. Let's cash 2 of these 5-day 5Ks. Make sure y'all look out on the timeline for a live play or two. As always, greatly appreciate y'all rocking with me. Sub to the Cap Collective Discord if you want all the plays as soon as they drop. Hopefully you found the stream entertaining and informative. You know the vibes. Get this cash. We got the